Archangel Michael says the echoes of your past are knocking at the door of your present. The energy you have sent into the universe is circling back, seeking balance. Every action, every decision, every step taken now stands before the cosmic scales. The winds are shifting and unseen forces are aligning in ways beyond imagination. What was once hidden now emerges into the light, revealing consequences long in the making. A force greater than human comprehension moves through time, bringing resolution where it is due. A lawyer approaches a messenger of earthly justice, embodying the weight of past actions. The law of karma spares no one, for its course is unchangeable. The energies you once released now return, carrying the weight of past intentions. The universe whispers, reminding you that every choice plants a seed that one day bears fruit. Some seeds bloom into blessings, others into trials that must be faced. The moment of reckoning is not punishment but balance, a realignment of what was set in motion. Like this video to claim your divine protection. Fate unfolds its hands, weaving the fabric of reality with the threads of past deeds. The echoes of yesterday knock at the door of today, demanding recognition. No soul escapes the tides of karma, for they are the undercurrent of existence itself. The universe does not forget, nor does it forgive or condemn. It simply balances, reshaping the present to reflect the past. The journey ahead is not without trials, but the path remains yours to walk. The signs are clear and the message is undeniable. What was set in motion now accelerates, drawing nearer with each passing moment. The weight of time presses forward, urging you to stand prepared. The energy around you thickens, shifting as unseen forces pull the strings of destiny. The past has called forth its witness, a harbinger of truth dressed in the robes of law. What was written in the unseen now manifests in the world of form. Destinies will turns, its motion inevitable, its path unyielding. The hands of time move forward, never backward, yet they carry with them all that has ever been. There is no escape from the ripples of yesterday's choices. The lawyer carries documents bound with the weight of past intentions, whether they bring absolution or consequence. The ink has dried, sealing fate in its pages. The time for reckoning is now, the moment of clarity upon you. The whispers of karma grow louder, no longer a distant murmur but a resounding echo. What was once unnoticed now demands attention, refusing to be ignored. The veil between past and present thins, revealing the undeniable truth. The air crackles with energy charged with the weight of cosmic law. The balance must be restored, for the universe demand man's equilibrium. Every action finds its answer, every choice meets its reflection. Type amen to embrace the lessons and step into the light. The tides of destiny pull strong, urging movement. Where stagnation once was, the lawyer is but a vessel, an earthly manifestation of divine recalibration. The message is clear, the lesson undeniable. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. The time for avoidance has passed, for the universe waits for no one. What was once delayed can no longer be ignored. As the cycle reaches completion, there is no turning back, only forward into the unfolding of fate. The call is not to fear but to awareness. Karma does not punish, nor does it reward, it simply mirrors what has been given. The echoes return, not to harm but to remind, to realign, to restore. The steps ahead require strength, but the journey is yours alone. Every action taken now shapes the future, forging a new path beyond this moment. The story continues, its pages unwritten beyond today. Type 777 to realign with the highest good. The energy around you vibrates with the weight of justice, unseen yet undeniable. The past cannot be rewritten, but the future remains a canvas awaiting new strokes. What is learned here determines what comes next. The winds whisper of change, carrying with them both consequence and liberation. The scales of karma shift, seeking their rightful balance. The soul stands at the precipice of understanding facing the reflections it once cast. The journey is not over, for karma is not an end but a passage. The lessons unfold with each step, revealing truths once obscured. What is met now determines the course ahead, shaping destiny in its wake. Type 333 to walk forward with clarity and purpose. The lawyer stands as a messenger, a symbol of earthly consequence intertwined with spiritual law. They bring not punishment, but confirmation, a mirror of what was always meant to unfold. The energy of past choices manifests now solid and real. This moment is neither blessing nor curse, but truth revealed. The outcome is not fixed, for understanding shifts perception and perception reshapes reality. The wisdom gained here alters the trajectory ahead. Nothing remains hidden forever, for all things surface in their time. The reckoning is not an end but a beginning, an opportunity to step forward with renewed awareness. Karma is the great teacher guiding through the echoes of the past. The future remains unwritten, waiting for the choices yet to be made. The power is within you to shift, to grow, to step into alignment. What comes next is in your hands, shaped by the actions taken in this moment. Type 777 to claim your divine wisdom and walk in alignment. The cycle turns once more, bringing with it the energy of renewal. What has been must be acknowledged, but what will be remains a possibility yet to unfold. The path ahead is not fixed, for it bends to the choices made now. The echoes of karma fade only when their lessons are embraced. The lawyer the documents the consequences. These are but reflections of what was once given. The power to shift, to heal, to rise remains ever present. Step forward with wisdom, for the journey does not end here. The weight of the past only lingers if carried, but release brings freedom. The lesson has been delivered and now the choice is yours. Archangel Michael says the past never truly disappears, and its shadows now knock upon your door. A force beyond your sight has stirred, setting into motion events that can no longer be delayed. The echoes of your actions ripple through time, return to be reckoned with. The air is charged with unseen energy, signaling a shift that cannot be ignored. The choices once made now stand before you, waiting for acknowledgement. A messenger has arrived, carrying the weight of past intentions wrapped in legal bindings. A lawyer stands at your doorstep, not by coincidence but by fate's design. This moment was always meant to come, for every deed leaves a trace that time cannot erase. The balance demands its due, and now the reckoning unfolds before your eyes. The universe operates on divine order, and what was set in motion now reaches its destined point. The past calls not to punish but to realign, to bring clarity where once there was illusion. The cycle is complete and the outcome now rests in your hands. A truth long buried rises, refusing to be ignored any longer. The actions of yesterday cast their reflection upon today, urging recognition. The weight of destiny presses forward, leaving no room for denial. The unseen forces of justice move with silent precision, unseen yet undeniable. What was done in secrecy now steps into the light, for nothing remains hidden forever. The messenger before you carries not just legal papers but a message from the universe itself. This is not a warning but an awakening. A turning point has arrived, demanding awareness and responsibility. The choice is not about escape but about facing the reality that was always meant to be revealed. The veil is lifted and the consequences unfold, bringing balance where it was once lost. This is the moment where the past, present and future converge in undeniable truth. A new chapter begins, but first this one must close. Type 444 or to receive strength in this moment. The doors of fate have opened, ushering in the energy of resolution. This moment was not created in a single breath but formed through the accumulation of choices. The threads of past intentions now weave the tapestry of this day. The presence of the lawyer is more than a legal encounter, it is the materialization of universal law. The forces at play are greater than mere words or contracts. This is about the soul's journey, about clearing the remnants of what once was. You stand at the threshold with only one path forward. Resistance only delays the inevitable, but acceptance allows transformation. The past cannot be rewritten, but the future remains within your grasp. Everything that happens now is meant to guide, not harm. Karma does not punish, it balances, realigns, and offers clarity to those willing to see. What happens next is determined by how this moment is met. A weight is lifted when truth is embraced. There is no fear and acknowledgement, only freedom. The lawyer is not an enemy but a symbol, a representation of what has come full circle. The universe does not act in randomness. Every event carries a meaning, a lesson, a deeper purpose. The outcome is shaped not by resistance but by the willingness to understand and move forward. What has been set in motion now unfolds in divine timing. The past has done its part and now it steps aside, allowing space for what is yet to come. The choice remains yours to stand firm in the lessons and step into a new path. The journey is not ending, only evolving. The lawyer's visit is not a closing chapter but a transition into greater awareness. Clarity has arrived, and with it the power to shape a new reality. The universe moves in ways beyond comprehension, yet everything aligns as it should. There are no accidents, only manifestations of energy returned in their rightful form. What you once sent out has come back, not as punishment but as a mirror. The hands of fate turn, bringing a resolution that has long been in the making. The lawyer's presence signifies the closing of one cycle and the opening of another. What lies ahead is determined by the choices made now. This is not the end but a necessary step in the journey of growth. The doors before you lead to greater understanding and a clearer path forward. What once was confusion now turns into certainty, guiding you for alignment. A new reality is forming, shaped by wisdom gained through experience. The echoes of the past are fading, making way for what is next. Embrace the shift, for it is leading you toward something greater. Type 777 to walk forward with clarity and strength. The tides have turned and the weight of past choices dissolves in the light of awareness. The lawyer, the documents, the legalities, all of these are manifestations of energy seeking resolution. Nothing is happening by chance. The message is clear. The time has come to face, release, and realign. Holding on to fear only prolongs the inevitable, but surrendering to the lesson brings freedom. The past has played its role, now the future awaits its turn. The universe does not punish, it teaches, guides, and reveals. What is seen as hardship is often the greatest catalyst for transformation. The lesson in this moment is one of courage, acceptance, and renewal. What was once unknown is now illuminated, leaving no room for doubt. The journey forward is one of purpose, shaped by the awareness gained here. The past is catching up, but so is the power to move beyond it. This moment carries the energy of closure and rebirth. One chapter ends but another begins with newfound wisdom. The path ahead is clear, shaped by understanding and acceptance. The echoes of past actions have reached their final note, dissolving into the infinite cycle of existence. The lawyer's visit is but a symbol of karmic alignment, a moment in time that was always destined to unfold. The power to move forward lies within, unshaken by the weight of what was. What remains now is choice, the decision to embrace growth and step fully into a new phase. The past has played its role, now the future calls. This moment is not the end but a new beginning waiting to be embraced. Archangel Michael says the winds have shifted and destiny moves with undeniable force. What was once in your favor may now stand against you, for the balance must be restored. The past choices you made have set events into motion and the consequences are arriving at your doorstep. The energy around you thickens, signaling an approaching reckoning. This is not coincidence but a manifestation of all that has been done before. What you sent into the world now returns, carrying the weight of truth and justice. A lawyer is on the way, a symbol of earthly judgment, reflecting the spiritual law that governs all. The tables have turned, shifting power and perspective in ways unexpected. The universe does not forget, nor does it hesitate to realign what has fallen out of balance. The moment of acknowledgement has come. Where past actions take form in the present, there is no escaping What was already set into motion now is the time to stand firm, to recognize what is unfolding and to face it with clarity. Type Amen to embrace the divine correction and stand strong in truth. The echoes of your choices ripple through time, shaping the